Hey FG fam, let me talk to you. Yeah, JC here today from Fitness Gamers, and today I have a video pertaining to the release date of WWE 2K24. So last year for 2K23, I did my first ever release date prediction, and it's based off of facts. I go off of facts, and I was absolutely correct when I said they were going to release a game during WrestleMania season, and everyone thought I was, crazy about that. I had some very horrific comments stated towards me. But this year, the fact of the matter is they are going to release the game during the beginning of the fiscal year, which, will be January to March, January to April. And on top of that, they are going to release it during WrestleMania season. It is an absolute fact and given. Now, the key question is, what time frame are they going to release it in? What week in March? What week in April is it going to be released? Well, I will tell you this. The game will be releasing in March. I could promise you top dollar on that, and I'll tell you why. Because in 2022, 2K22 released on March 11th, which was about 3 weeks before WrestleMania 38. And then if you fast forward to 2023, 2K23 released on March 17th, which was about a week and a half to 2 weeks before WrestleMania 39, and the dates I have it there prompted on the screen. So these are all key dates to look at. We're looking at about a 2-week frame before WrestleMania that they will release the game. Why are they going to release this before WrestleMania? Why have they continued to do so? Because it's WrestleMania season. Wrestling is at an all-time high, at a peak at this point of the year, and everyone is interested in WWE, in wrestling as a whole. So what happens is they release a game during this time, the sales are going to be at an all-time high. All the PlayStation stores, the Xbox Marketplace, the Steam Marketplace, wherever it is going to be revealed that, it's going to be a headline because it's tied into WrestleMania. And everybody knows WrestleMania is always in March, or April is in the springtime. So that's what we have here. What we could take from all of this is that this year, WrestleMania 40 will be taking place Saturday, April 6th and Sunday, April 7th. So what this tells me is that we're probably going to get a release date about a week to 2 weeks before. The key date that I have highlighted in the calendar prompted on the screen is March 25th. March 25th could be the street date, and we could see a possible early release on March 22nd. So, you get the early release to play through the weekend, and Monday it goes out to the masses, to the world, whoever did not get the early release or any special editions. Usually early releases are tied in with the special editions. Oh, you have to pay like an extra $20 or whatever. So that's why I always get the special editions, because you get all the DLC included. You get like an extra DLC day one. It's all worth it if you ask me. So that's the date I'm looking at. March 25th. Is the date that you should be definitely highlighting on the calendar, because when the reveal comes, that's what it's going to be. And if you're wondering, why did I decide to use Undertaker, maybe Kane in this video, at the end you're going to see some CM Punk action, but I really do feel that this year's game, even though, rest in peace to Bray Wyatt, I want a Bray Wyatt showcase mode. Something tells me we're either going to get a Bray Wyatt showcase mode, an Undertaker showcase mode, or 40 years of WrestleMania. 40 years of WrestleMania will be absolutely beautiful. It will be ideal. It'll be perfect. But I do think we can see something with Undertaker in due time. Maybe we see something before the year ends. Maybe we see something before the Royal Rumble. Maybe sometime in January we get some absolute new news. I mean, last year they really waited to give us some news. Some superstars were giving us hints on Instagram. But for the most part, that's what I feel like the game is going to be. But in terms of release date, we could 100% look towards March for having a possible release date. I think it's absolutely ideal. It's based off of some facts. Some could say it's heavily opinionated, but if you look at the past 2 years, that's what it's been, and I did predict it last year. It was happening in March. 2K22, we knew for the longest it was going to come out in March time, April, but 2K23, everyone was like questioning it, like, it's too soon. They're going to wait till November of 2023. They're not going to do it too early. No. Releasing the game during WrestleMania season is an excellent monetary decision. If you don't know what monetary means, it deals with money. It's an excellent business decision to release the game during that time of the year. And we're also amped up for wrestling. We're all watching wrestling nonstop because it's, the road to WrestleMania. So it's absolutely perfect. Speaking of road to WrestleMania, maybe we see a comeback in this year's game, because to me that whole story mode stuff is not cutting it whatsoever. So maybe road to WrestleMania is something we have in our paths in the near future. So that's all I have. On March 25th, March 22nd is the possible release dates for WWE 2K24. Now, these are with my own research. This has not been stated anywhere. I think everyone knows, everyone that covers this topic, so to speak, for the most part, we know there's going to be a March release. March or April. Early April, mid-March, late March. That's what we know. Nothing is set in stone, unfortunately, or fortunately, nothing is set in stone, right? That's good, because you always want things to change, I guess. But The actual release date will release during some time, but if you wanted some peace of mind, you're wondering when is the game releasing, I need to know. I need to start saving some money. I need to know when it's going to come out. I got to save my off days. I got to know what's going to happen during this time of year. Well, that's when you can highlight the calendar, because to some people, some video game release dates, right, it's like a holiday. It's a huge deal, and I respect that. Even to me, it's like that at times. So that's what I would tell you all ahead of time. And, you know, in terms of showcase mode and stuff, I will do a video discussing that as well. I don't know if I'm dropping that tomorrow or Monday, but it's going to be about, you know, is CM Punk going to be in the game? I think is the next one I want to talk about. And, you know, a possible showcase mode one would be pretty cool to cover. I would like to cover the showcase mode because it could deal with Bray Wyatt, it could deal with Undertaker, it could deal with 40 years of WrestleMania. I mean, there's many different ways it could go, even though that video may take some time to put together if I want to get the right visuals for it and actually showcase you guys WrestleMania moments. But I will have to be heavily involved in the community creations and downloading certain arenas and certain superstars to make that happen. But for the most part, that's what I have for you all here. If you have any suggestions, you could always let me know on, you know, the comment section. If I ever do a post on YouTube, always let me know in the post. You know, even on Instagram, there is a new Instagram I'm starting up called Dream Chaser JC, and it's going to be tied into Fitness Gamers. I want to do workout videos, so I don't know if I'm going to do my workout videos on Fitness Gamers or if I will branch out to Dream Chaser JC. It's still up in the air. Nothing is guaranteed. Everything is just it's a project that I'm working on. Decided to do it now. We're finally getting the motion going, so make sure you go ahead and follow that Instagram. I'll put it below. I'll try to link it below in the description of this video, or just put my name and just search it up and go ahead and give a follow. Of course, we have the Fittest Gamers Instagram as usual. You know, that's the main one. Even though I stopped posting recently, I took a whole break, right? Let's use this part of the video, even though I might do some future videos. I think I did a video where I'm eating egg whites and stuff. I ate 40 egg whites in one day. When I talk about my break, I did take a break. You could say middle of August up until now, I took a break. I took a 4-month break. I was dropping some shorts in between, decided to work out, get everything in order, needed a whole reset, and that's why I'm back now. I needed that break, and now as I'm doing videos again, it'll get the wheels turning and it'll make me want to continue to do more, and I will do more. And that's just where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. Still getting through it day by day, and sometimes it can get exhausting. You know, life hits, life happens, things happen, and I just needed a break. But I don't see myself taking a longer break anymore in the foreseeable future. I do see myself continuing to pump out content as much as I can, and that's why I decided to make this the video to come back. I do have a workout video. The egg white video is ready to go, but I feel like I owe it to you guys. A lot of the fan base here, a lot of the subscribers are because of WWE. If it wasn't for WWE, I'm nowhere near 10K subscribers. If it wasn't for WWE, I am nowhere near 3 million to 4 million total channel views. So I have to thank the WWE and WWE Games for that. And thank us wrestling fans for unity and you guys supporting my videos, because that means absolutely the world to me. So that's what I have for you all here today. The possible release date for WWE 2K24, March 25th. That week, I would say March 22nd and forward is what I would say. And that's a good little time frame between WrestleMania. So, you know, the boys come over to watch WrestleMania, you pump up the game, play it a little bit. That's what I did last year. I was playing the game during WrestleMania. I was live. I was recording my reactions. I was live streaming my reactions, and we had a decent amount of viewership during that time. So thank you all once more for tuning in. God bless you all. Remember this. I say this in all my videos, and let's see if I still got it. Remember that God is good, God is real, and miracles do happen. I'm a living proof of those miracles. And let me tell you something, because it's happened to me. Just because things aren't going your way, you know, there may be a tough streak that you're in. It'll get better. Like Razor Ramon, Scott Hall said, bad times don't last. And of course, he says bad guys do in terms of the gimmick, but the bad times don't last. You will outlast it. Just gotta keep persevering, keep praying daily. As Hulk Hogan said, eat your vitamins and say your prayers, brothers and sisters. John Cena's mantra of never give up. And I do believe that great successes will come your way. And right now, when I say that, I need to mean it, because I need to live by those words. I'm not just saying it to say it. I myself need to live by those words. And Dusty Rhodes, a famous quote, right? His words, I might botch this a little bit, so help me out if I'm wrong. But it's shoot for the moon and aim for the stars. you know, it's get a dream and hold on to it. I said get a dream and hold on to it and shoot for the moon, aim for the stars. That's what I would say. And if I'm wrong, I'll fix my quote someday, because this is all done in one take, so I'm sorry about that. But thank you all for tuning in. Remember to brush your teeth, wash your hands, and clean your ass. JC from Fitness Gamers, I'm logging out, baby. God bless you all. Cue the static, please.